So, just to recap, we have doomed ourselves to a dark era because we just researched ballistics and unlocked the field cannon, which stopped us producing the Keshig. Producing the Keshig would have helped us avoid the dark era. So, that's awkward. But here we are, so we're going to deal with it. We're already salvaging bad starts, and I don't want to change things up more. So we're gonna deal with it. I can put up a new person. Do I even care? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna put him here. I might actually I can use him to reinforce these with 4 extra loyalty per turn if needed. We unlocked something new, which means we're not building horses right now, so let's go for the 50% gold upgrade. We want Weisselbanken in there. Anything else I really care about right now? I don't know if I really care about 2 great general points per turn. I think I'm going to go for this, which gives me like 4 science, or it will give me close to like 4 science and 4 culture at least. That number should go up. We do want to build that, but we also are still trying to get out a few more galleys. My goal here is to get a pair of galley armadas. So let's get those cranked out. I do want to upgrade you. I did just the gold upgrades, right? Yeah. I don't have enough to upgrade the others yet. But that looks a lot better. We're also going to want to make a spy. So we've been doing this encampment training, and that's great and all, because Arabia and everyone else has way more great general points. But I don't know if that's something we really want to worry about quite yet. I think let's get that spy up. I need to get a spy on Alexander's lands to get a bonus versus him. Okay, we got more bonuses there. This city is going to grow. Assuming this winds up putting a harbor, I guess this, if we put a harbor, if we captured this, put a harbor here, then like an entertainment district here or something would give this, oh, it already has 4 adjacency of science. It's not really a big deal to get it more. In 3 turns we can slap down something else here. We could actually use more builders now, right? We need to go repair this niter up there. Our knights are back, but we see this would be a major defeat. On the flip side, we could give ourselves a little bit of a bonus here. Now we can take those suckers on. Look at that. Though, you know what? Maybe I should just have this crank out. And we'll have it do the 1 spy, then we'll go back to cranking out other stuff. Alright, so they retreated. We now have that field cannon. We are trying to get more money. Canada has liked to buy our diplomatic favor. I know we are selling that to him. We have a cultural alliance. We really should have a military alliance with him. But we don't. How much would you give me for this? I'll take it. How much would you give me for a bunch of niter? Like, I'll just give you all my niter. Great. I care more about the money right now. So they'd have to get past this guy, which has his support bonus and across the river bonus. I don't see that happening. Or you could try to come over here. Also, I don't know if we're going to have oil. If we don't have oil, we can't make artillery. But I do want to get the military science part up. I am kind of tempted to, let's get this stuff up here. I want to unlock quadriremes.
I cannot
Korea
imagine
has
any
soul. I think Korea's about to go goodbye. Oh well, maybe they'll get a normal era. They're literally losing their capital. They don't have anything else. It's going farewell. I did not mean to buy that tile. That was a waste of money. Okay, so if we could go here, which gives us the adjacent city center, but eventually we're going to want to do this here. We would have had a commercial hub there, but it turns out that is niter. So if we put this here, and then we put a commercial hub here, we get that nice triangle there. Okay. I think we want it there and then put like a theater square over there, yeah. But we're not going to have that built quite yet. We can have them start to crank. Let's have it crank out the last galleys first, sure. And we don't want to spend money on stuff we don't need like that. One thing we can also do, I'm going to send this courser, and I'm going to have him go explore the rest of the world. We got a knight over here, we'll just have him go give us support bonus. Not enough money there. We could try to build Big Ben. Do we want to try to do that? How far are we behind? So 39 techs versus 30 techs. We're actually 4 techs ahead of Alexander right now. Okay. Anyway, you just chill. We'll send him down here.
An architect should live as...
Alright, now we can make a dam. Which we're going to want to do. We didn't get that tile, so I guess we're going to want to put it here. That way it doesn't get flooded. Obviously we do not have the best tiles to work here, which we're working on. How many does it really need that tile? Kind of, it is lacking stuff. 36 turns for that's pretty rough. We should build a mine there at least. And this, floodplains, we could definitely use something else for, but we're going to finish the market first. We have our galley done, we have another galley done. Let's make the galley there, and then we work on the quadrireme over here. So we need 3 turns to galley, so we're not going to have 2 harbors done in a good series of time. And the Dark Era. Fortunately, none of our cities are losing loyalty. I take that back, Choir's losing loyalty. I figured it'd be that one up there. But we can fix that by just putting you to Choir. Then I think we're fine. What's Alexander in? Normal era. Well, we'll see what happens next era. Korea's in a normal era. She might lose everything. And she's working on Big Ben. Okay, so you know what? I think we're going to skip any plan we had to go after Big Ben. We need more trade routes. Here's where we can slap down a theater square. And then apparently we can slap down a dam over here too. Guess it is a different... We don't want flooding to take stuff out, so yeah, we should pop that down. Then over here, we'll buy a university. Are we really gonna get... We could use more workers, can't we? Until we get more... Okay, we're gonna go with more serfdom for right now. We're gonna give up that, because we need to get out another builder or two. We need to get out more traders. And we have that field cannon there. You aren't even growing, because you don't have anything to use to grow. Not a good situation. Just lost a lot of tiles over here. Could make like a farm there, but that doesn't really help that much. Canada, what you got for me? The 124 science we're doing reasonably there. Basically, it's not as good as it should be, but it's okay. Okay, now let's get out some quadriremes. Okay, we see all the cities are now at strength 77. So bombards with strength 55, even going up to 65 versus 77 is not going to be great. We're going to need to kick it up a notch. And I think for that, we're going to want biplanes. The problem is if we go for artillery, it's a risk that we don't even have oil. And we're going to send these coursers to explore the other continents.
Not
all a good theater square there, that'll help. Let's send them forth. Eventually, to get that, I'm going to need things like banking and tactics, so let's plop these down. Get an amphitheater up, just so we're getting some culture there. We are dealing with some housing issues here. We're going to need more housing. I don't even know where we're going to have a good spot to put our neighborhood. We got our spy done. So we're going to send him down to Pella. And all we're going to do is just listening post. Alright, we got this done over here, so let's get the watermill finished. And we never built that before, but we'll deal with it. Amphitheater is actually probably more important here. We can buy an amphitheater and a library. So repair that. Gives us a tiny bit more housing. We just have a lot of mountains here.
You must not lose faith in human.
Where do we want to send him to? We said we needed... Let's see if they come out and, like, capture him here. So there's one quadrireme. Building another quadrireme. Discovered a new continent. And we're the first people in the world to find this continent. Okay. I'll take that.
Strategy requires...
Poor Korea, going farewell to the world. Build another quadrireme over here.
The natural history of...
Well, we're the first people to behold the natural wonder. I definitely have a feeling that we're gonna wind up getting a golden era next turn, given we're nearly already to a normal era right now.
내 백성은
Yes, you're very impressed by my science. Because your science sucks. No offense. Alliance with Korea is over. You're going to be out of the game in 21 turns. But sure. We get more diplomatic favor from being allied with you at least. So there's something. We trade our 41 favor for 600 gold. It's half of a university right there. We're gonna want to get some of this stuff up. But I want to get the dam up first. Gives amenities and other things. Maybe we should have upgraded these to cavalry before sending them over. Oh well. And she thinks I'm very expansionist. Which is kind of funny. I don't actually care about chemistry. So I'm going to pass. Basically care about Einstein next, for the most part. I got an envoy. Look at that. Man, if I manage to find some city-states over here, that'll help a lot. Sure, I'll take an amenity, whatever.
People can have the Model T in any...
I am not going to vote on that. We're still cranking out our great general points, so we can try to at least get something. And it gives us gold. So there's something else. We get more quadriremes. Got that done. Let's get the trader out. I don't know if we really have that much to improve right this second, do we? We can put a pair of farms down there, I guess. Just so it has something to use. Hello, Preslav. What's your bonus, Preslav? Loyalty for cities, for encampment buildings, I mean. Don't think that's really going to help us. Okay, we have enough money we can afford to buy a university now. We have Aline Turing in the modern era. What's Hadan? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to help that within 30 turns. Just as soon not see him get more diplomatic favor.
If you're the bank one...
Looks like China's about to fall down, go boom. So in order to get to flight, We do need scientific theory, so let's get that first. We'll work on part of it. Alan Turing. Please don't tell me that they got, like... Okay, so they got revealed oil, they got Charles Darwin. Somehow someone got both. That's interesting. So you got Dmitri, that, and that. How's everyone else looking here? They're a ways away, I guess. So I'm getting more than anyone else. So maybe we go with it. 'Cause this is, otherwise I don't know. I think we have to go with it. And this is who we really want. So now we focus on cranking stuff out here. I get some campus research grants going. Now we don't actually care about computer, but we unlocked steel. Because computers are super easy to unlock the bonus of. We found a pike with shot over there. We'll give ourselves a bonus fighting them. Colossus has been built. Duplicates, I don't know what we had. Coco, this is like... I just hate this one because it's like you have no idea what the hell people want, so who cares? Oh, Coco provides no amenities. Well, that's lovely. Great lighthouse, I just think isn't important right now. I want to get a water park over here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A water park right there would reach that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would reach like all of this stuff over here. So that's good. Shipyard bonus would not actually be that impressive, but we can put up a theater square, which is something we want to do. Let's plop that down here. We need more money from Canada. You don't need anything from me. What would you give me? Right. They'll take all your money. You'll probably take 24 of these. Give me some money. Arabia, you just don't like me for reasons I still don't quite understand. But if I were to offer you 34 niter, would you give me a reasonable deal? You'd give me 300, so okay, I'll take that. Iron, if I were to give you 32, you would give me... Okay. Is that a tribal village over there? It is. We should go back and get that. We need to be able to improve some of the stuff over here. Big Ben has been finished by Korea. We found that. We don't care. That's 3 quadriremes. We have 2 quadriremes over there, right? Let's go ahead and get ourselves back into shape here and we'll crank out one last quadrireme on this side. Macedon's working on Patala Palace. So we built those. We can go slip down another fishery over there. Granted a builder unit. Of course, we're about to get hit by these barbarian musketmen on another continent who somehow know all the secrets of Niter and all that, because reasons, I think, is the best way to describe it. I guess we can just prep for when we can build lumber mills. Oh! Hello there, baloney. Yeah, hi. I'm Suzerain. We found the delicate arch. We explored that. Baloney's per each your districts with a great purse that provides great person give an extra one. So now instead of like 23, we're going to be making like 30 per turn now. And actually, you know what? Just for the vision alone, it's probably not a bad trade right there. Reduce the population loss. Okay then, so we met Baloney, then they declared war on Alexander because we're at war with him, and then they just killed our unit. That is really not cool, Baloney. It's really not cool. Just lost our units. Let's try to stay the hell away from the unit now. You know what? We could send more units over to here in the New World, couldn't we? I don't know if I'm going to bother with it, but we could make new cities over there. Meanwhile, we lost population over here, and we lost a whole lot of improvements. Holy cow. Well, I guess we can build mines on all of those. Okay, then. I forgot to switch away from the scientific theory. I got distracted by that, damn it, and I knew I needed to do that. And I still didn't do it anyway. Okay, Xian, you're about to... I guess you'll have that city over there. So why don't we have a military victory? I think you could use that. Military alliance. Zulus... We can do a research alliance in Canada. We can do a cultural alliance. Okay. So over here, I think we were just spamming out our encampment trainings. And then our last quadrireme will finish then. Okay, so we can go straight to flight. We will, however, we need that, but we also need traders. We need a lot of things here. I don't know if we need more serfdom stuff right now, so let's go with our rationalism. Should give us a bonus, 18 more science. Shaka has declared war on Seondok, so now they're all fighting over there. Okay. Let's get more traders out. We want to grow our capital. So in order to get... We were getting close to nationalism, at least. I think we're going to want to bring this back. I don't know, we're not going to be able to hold down too many more city-states right now, sadly. But we'll remember that. We'll have our dam up at least. I have so few troops. I have 810 strength. I don't know what your strength is. I have more troops than you do. So you should just shut up. Alright, now we have the listening post done. We have our dam done. We can now go up in population. What do we want to do next? I feel like we probably want to... We can get an archaeological... Hard build that. What can we do in the meantime that's a better plan? I think we go for this. Okay, what can we get for science? Seals. Okay. Because we get more error points whenever we do a trade route, so we want more trade routes. We're already at our maximum trader limit for the moment. We'll get some bonuses up here, so that's 2 turns for... You denounce me, because I'm allied with your enemy. Okay. We'll switch away from square rigging for a turn here. I guess get a point toward that. Oh man, Alexander has 172 science now. It's because he's conquering... It's because he's freaking conquering all of China's buildings and he has all of theirs. 1 second. Oh, and he got that city down there. That's just lovely. BRB. So a problem we're facing right now is that every time we improve what we're doing, he just improves it himself. And we can see that he's making a field cannon core. And if those cities have field cannon core protecting them, they're going to be attacking at 74 strength. And for example, our bombard core with 53 strength, they're going to be annihilated by that. So we can't do that. We probably need flight and artillery. We have to try to catch up there. And I don't know, he's going to get another great general because he's getting 43 points per turn. Because why not? So all of this is going to be a severe issue here, basically, is the point. Okay, but we were 2 turns out. No, we were 1 turn out over there. Well, if we can get some battleship armies up, we can at least bombard the stuff from the sea. So let's see if we have any coal. Alright, so we have that ready. What should we do over here? I guess we can make a builder. A pair of battleship armadas should give them some pause at least. We still are a ways out from having an actual armada though. We need more culture. I thought if we were 2 tiles out that we wouldn't be affected by those, but apparently I was wrong. We're getting 10 per turn now. Rebellion in 69 turns down there. That seems better. We do have another 1,000 gold that we can use to buy another library. That has that, that has that. We'd want it in a place. Escrowed, we're just gonna go for this. Get the... I guess, how many turns till growth here? I don't know, whatever. The problem is this, I wanted to try to put a commercial hub there, but I also want...
All the best, Roman.
I don't know. We need another... What's this builder doing? I want you to go over there and get ready to harvest. That's what I want you to do. Alright, let's get going towards flight. How long until the next era? At least 18 turns.
There is little man has made.
I want Albert Einstein. I really want Albert Einstein. Keep doing more grants and stuff there, shall we? Could make Oxford University, but no, we're not going to. We were working, we still had this just working on non-stop encampment training and things, what we said we're going to do, right? We got more envoys. So I guess this is helping getting the renewed land and all that, but man. So nationalism gets us cores. We're gonna need cavalry though. Because we lost our other courser. We can get rid of the maritime industries though in 6 turns, so let's plan on doing that. I think we need to work on the dam here, which is under construction, but still. And buy a lighthouse and stuff soon. Our people are so happy. How's China still in the game? I think China's gone. I don't care about either of those. We can get the harbor a little closer. So if we say, let's look at the Zulu, then it rates that as the most viable one for the production. That seems better, though. He's out there making an army, right? Oh, right, because the Zulus get to do that. I'm glad you like my army. And China still exists. Somewhere. Alliance level has increased. Oh, well, that's where he is. He has a Shanghai over there. No, I'm passing on those. And then over here, work on the amphitheater, I suppose. I was hoping that wouldn't actually finish it, but it did, so whatever, say la vie, and all that. I actually care more about the theater district right now than anything else. So you get to work on that. We can buy a lighthouse, which gives us a good chunk of bonuses here. We're on our way to get Einstein. I am going to vote down on this. We're going to go war with Alexandria, but we're going to do it when we can actually stand against his core and everything.
I think the human race may...
We got 2 things of coal. 1, 2. Well, that's actually pretty good then, isn't it? What are we going to do over here? We have enough housing for a bit. We have nationalism. get an archaeological museum up, I guess. What we were worried about. We're getting like 30 per turn, aren't we? We can buy a lot of the other stuff, can't we? Let's see how much culture per turn we actually get out of this. That's at 73 right there. We can buy the lighthouse. Now we have plenty of housing. We could just have to crank out science, but let's just have it do a shipyard instead. You're not actually going to build anything there, but you'll go make a lumber mill over there. We don't need more production over there. We could use that at other places like our capital. Actually, you should make like a trader. Yeah, whatever. What would you give me for this? Fantastic. Let's see, there's some mooring going over there. We're just going to focus on... We'll get a few cores up, and we're going to use air power to help take this out. So we can use that regardless. Anyway, so we want... What gives us the most food? Canada. Mostly. Actually, Canada is what we have the cultural bonuses, right? Yeah. So, you know what? Let's do that. Okay. Decorum is not getting enough food right now. We wanted to be at 16 pop, but we lost it due to stupid explosions. 5 right there. So that's charming, in part due to the woods. Where do we want to put our Aerodome district? That is the question. I feel like back there is probably pretty safe, right? So I don't want to plop it down there and then have it hit by that, right? It's too vulnerable. So we need to make sure we need to get other trading stuff up here. We may wind up chopping. Do we care about the rice long term? So that'll eventually go up one more. That'll be a breathtaking spot for a neighborhood. So is that technically. Maybe we do plop the Aerodome right there and just put a Courageous or core there to protect it. That works. But we're not in the shape to get this done right now. We lost too much population there.
It is nationalism which...
Okay, but we can get some stuff going here. Got our mobilization. Got the first fleet. We're 3 points from getting to Golden Age. So what we need to do first and foremost is we need to get towards mobilization. We haven't built a 7th specialty district yet, have we? We're apparently starving here. Here, I'm gonna tell it to stop being quite so stupid. Okay, but we can put down our harbor here, so let's slap down the harbor, then a commercial hub. Which means I'm not quite sure what we do with some of this other stuff, but we'll figure it out. And you are going to keep fighting the good fight. I don't know if we even really care about any of these quite yet, so I'm going to leave that as is. What I could do for grants, that sounds good. We're getting 89 culture per turn right now, with 8 from Theater Square Festival, so that's turning 59 production into 8 culture per turn. Doesn't seem like the best trade-off there. So this gives us the science at the cost of production. Probably worth it. And Canada, let's trade for even more money. You know, if we got the whole your trade routes can't be plundered, get bonuses for stuff in distant civilizations, that'd be pretty good. So we have rationalism up right now. I'm not doing maritime industries anymore, but we are going to want some chivalry and then Grand Armée eventually. So first of all, we need another courser. Let's get that out. We'll make do with what we can here. And we also know we're going to harvest the rice. Okay. I think this would be a good chance to make it clear we're not happy about just swapping back and forth. Let's get another spy up, shall we? And buy another trader. It cost us, we harvest the rice when we put down the neighborhood, but it's not going to get us as much as we want right away. There goes the Great Lighthouse. So we're basically making, what, like 5 gold per turn for every 30 turns, so that's 150 gold per turn on deals alone. There we go. 207 becomes 243. That should be doing it. And get ready for some mercantilism. It's less ideal, but it's good enough. We need the trade routes up. So right now we have a trade route there, a trade route there, a trade route there, trade route. The only thing we don't have a trade route from is our city over here. I'm gonna go ahead and swap that in so you guys can work other stuff for right now. That'll help. Now the question is, how fast can we get our city here to grow?
If you can walk away from it.
And they have the Taj Mahal over there. So we have flight. Advanced flight would be 3 more things there. Let's get ironclad Let's get ironclads, refining, and then steel. Let's worry about those. Actually, ironclads are definitely the least priority there, so let's get steel and refining. How close are you getting a great merchant? Nowhere close. Okay. We do have a barbarian caravel that has just shown up. Definitely not cool. So we're gonna have to send our fleets over this way. And hide our individual things, and it's probably just gonna start pillaging things like crazy over here. Do we have... We do have a 50% discount. It doesn't really help us so much here. Why wouldn't you just go through that square and into there? What the hell, crossbowmen? I don't get what you're doing. We're gonna need quite a bit of things here. Can I sell resources to anyone else? Can I give you 20 gold for anything? Little bits of money here and there can add up. You're fine. You could use iron. I think you could use 34 iron. And of course we should sell our diplomatic favor still. So you can see we're already on atomic and modern era units over here. At this rate, I don't know if we'll ever get a great general, but, you know, maybe after Infra Quorum we just focus on that next. I'm thinking that's what we do. Okay. Let's build a shipyard. I suppose we could build an aerodrome there if we wanted. But I don't think we control that tile. We could switch to it though. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Also, we're guaranteed to go to Golden Era next turn, which is in 7 turns. Oxford University was built. I'm sure the barbarians are going to pillage our boats here or something. In fact, they're going to come all the way down there to do it. Means they're going to try to pillage. They're going to try to pillage our lighthouse unless we can kill them this turn, which seems unlikely. So we're going to have our... Okay, we did it. That hurt, but we did it. And we're going to start saving our money at this point for upgrades, basically, only. For buying planes and stuff. 5 turns till this grows. 4 turns for mercantilism. Macedon has finished combustion. Do I have enough armies and corps for you? Doesn't really say. Okay, so over here, we're just going to spam out some encampment trainings. We'd like to get one of the atomic and information fellows, if that's, not clear. Have the coursers and everything ready. Yeah, so the galley fleet is going to heal here. We'll put the quad in here, quad in here. You can go there. I'll send you there for this turn, and we'll move everything else on over. We are going to need another para. That's what we went for, right? Production towards industrial, and no, we did maneuver. Okay, so we are going to want to do something with that. I feel like we'd probably want to do it with here. We could build the cryosers, or we just buy them. I don't know, like we have... This alone will help a lot. Like with that, we can attack the cities if we weaken them enough. Okay, save money. We're going to send you over to... I'm going to try to fabricate some scandals and see how that goes.
However beautiful the structure.
Okay. I'm gonna let this chill for this turn, because otherwise they get confused by each other. Like that. Galley, you go there. Quadrireme, you go there. You go there. Fantastic. Don't care about your demand. Don't care about anything down there. Oh, Korea's a few cities. But they're not holding very well, but I guess they're technically still holding. Technically still holding is not usually what you want to hear about, your capital.
Bolt actions speak. Having seen a non...
Alright, we should maintain our alliance. We're not doing any more chivalry, but we may do Grand Armée. So we'll let that finish, then we'll start cranking out some cruisers, whatever. 7 turns to grow. Alright, let's keep doing some encampment training then. We got 59 Great Journal points last turn, so it's basically an extra 20 per turn in that city, which still puts us behind Arabia and everything. But maybe we'll be able to somewhat keep up. Oh, we did get our mercantilism though, didn't we? So we need to start laying down things there. Alright, time for our... Three turns to the aerodomes complete. Does anyone have any need of resources at this point? Probably not. He's getting oil. No huge surprise. Liberation War in Saladin. Well, I will keep that in mind. We're working on coal here. That allows us to upgrade our battleship. But we still got a ways till mobilization here. So what can we do to get more culture? That's an interesting question. Spy from Macedonia was captured during a neutralized governor mission. Well, good for us. However, I'm no longer the suzerain of Bologna. Now I am. So we're in a heroic age here, so is Alexander. Oh, he's in a golden age, of course. So let's do all of these. All of those sounds good. That should really pop up our money as well. Okay, so we still want to get the city to 10 population. What gives us the most gold? That works. Keep selling our money. Where is our force modernization? There we go. Okay, what are we going to get? New districts. Built by me sounds good. I say we should fabricate scandals more. Who has the most? I've been giving it all to Canada, so I think Canada should get a diplomatic victory. What about you? World's Fair seems fine. That's gonna pass. I got culture bombs. Okay, I'll take it. We're gonna go to advanced flight after this. Okay, so we still got more time, but we got more 107. We're doing what we can to get this great general. He really needs more tiles, doesn't he? That city can get by without it. He's obviously crammed in pretty tightly. Alright, let's crank out some field cannons here. Look at this, we got our shipyard running, so now we have the extra production from those tiles. Hip hip hooray. And actually, we should have been making those cuirassiers, shouldn't we have? Oh well.
You have proved a reliable partner in resolving international conflict. Canada commends you.
I have bad news. I'm about to start some brand new conflict here. Ooh. Moderate flood, damaged tiles, fertilized tiles. Okay, so I got the market pillaged, the university pillaged, the amphitheater pillaged, because I'm 5 turns away from finishing that. Meanwhile, +1 level of diplomatic visibility with everybody else. I want that. I'll go ahead and spend the faith. That gives me a permanent +6 combat bonus versus everyone else, basically. I don't have enough favor to call the session. Okay, so we got that done. So let's just work on producing. What? Did they change this? It used to be that even if you didn't have oil, you could make a biplane at least. It just suffered the oil penalty. Maybe that was considered a bug, I guess. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it used to be that if you did not have oil, you could still make biplanes. Because you could make the basic unit of every class. It just didn't do anything. You had the -17 penalty, which is acceptable if they have no anti-air defenses. Well, I guess we'll find out in one turn whether we have any oil at all, because otherwise this could be right interesting. What do we want to do in the meantime? Guess we can do that. Did we successfully fabricate scandals? Or he just got there, I guess. Okay. Well, that is disappointing.
Engineering is the art.
So we got oil from you. And we need plastics. Okay, but at least... You know what? Let's just worry about that. Let's buy this. Well, the biplane costs 1,700, huh? So that'll take another, like, 2 turns. Okay. We'll deal with that. Do you have a need of any of these, sir? Okay. I think I might be able to get more from somebody else, like you. Look at that. Okay. There, we can see they all have steel, no surprise there. So we could, if we mark artillery armies, that gives us 77 defense strength, which helps. But what would really be good if we actually had a great general to go with him. Okay. They're making an artillery army right there.
A common mistake that people...
Important to keep hold of you. Let's get them. I guess we could get a military academy up. I think it's actually more important to focus on getting the great general, or one of them. And we're not allowed to... How long does it take to repair the market here? 2 turns. Okay, you know what? Let's repair that so we can get that going again. Next turn, we're going to pick up our first biplane, though. Okay, so it's going to be the first flying unit. Yep. +5.
I beheld.
Our culture's going to start going up here a bit. Let's just get that up. Alexander, knock it the hell off. This is exactly why I'm trying to make some scandals over there for you. I'm really tired of your ship. Okay, let's get the dam up. You have the ability to plop down something else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing else we've slapped down around here is really gonna do the trick. So you could put a theater and entertainment. 1, 2. Where could we put an entertainment dish? We could put it there. That really needs the food, doesn't it? But they can go on hills. Although I'm not sure, I don't think I need to put it towards that, yeah. Floodplains can't have anything else useful put on them. Industrial zone has a +3 there. Which is not enough to impress me. I think we're gonna go with this. But first we're gonna keep slamming out our encampment training.
This intelligence brought us...
Biplane. As you can tell, this is going to take a bit. But you can see we have 75 base strength, minus 17 less effective against fortifications, plus 18 intel on opponents' movements. Minus 10 defenses. This is going to take a while. But fortunately, it's not all is lost, so we're working on getting our other stuff up here. Macedonia has declared war against Jerusalem.
There are three things
You're not at war. Are you at war with anyone but me? No, it's just me. That's less than ideal. Hey. How much would you want for that? I don't think you're ever willing to do that. I'll take a bit of money from you there. You give me monies because of that. I see you're a fascist. You know, literally. Okay, so we're behind the Zulus here, but we're pulling ahead of Arabia a little, I think. We just need to keep churning this out. We dropped again? Why do we keep dropping? Whatever. Put a lighthouse up. We're gonna chip away at this a little bit at a time, which will obviously go a lot faster once we get more up. Which reminds me. So that's working on the shipyard. I think the shipyard doesn't stack with those improvements though from the fisheries, so it's probably not ideal, but whatever. Oh, nice! Did that just happen from culture? Okay, that's culture bombs. Nice, but we can't get the actual district. But my districts are acting like cultural bombs right now. So we have that field cannon there. Let's move that up. We still need 4 more field cannons here. Is our goal. We are getting close. To doing some damage here. They want us to build 2 shipyards, so maybe we actually move steam power along. What can we switch steam power for? We're not going to own 3 musketmen. Or we can go for plastics. That'd be good. And he's about to get a promotion, which should add 17 more strength here. I'm allied with your enemy. Oh, tough shit. I think is the technical term. Oh, what we want is strafe eventually. So we still have to get more, but still this significantly helps. We're closing the gap here, we're doing it, we're gonna get our great general. Damn it. Repair the university. Buy another plane. We really do need more couriers though. So it's gonna make us do tanks, but I don't want to do tanks yet. So we have the core. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more cuirassiers. So once we get Scorched Earth, we're gonna switch. Okay, now we're starting to cook the gas a little bit here.
War is hell.
War is hell. Okay, so we have Grand Armée. We don't need to bother upgrading anything for a bit. So we're gonna go with Chivalry here. And we're gonna use that to work on 1, 2. Yeah, check it out. We can see that we're gonna start growing again. Grow, grow, grow. We have more envoys. If we could do with them what we will. Slowly but surely planking that down. And we'll be able to 93 strength now. Wow. We can see that our Cuirassier Corps is already at 95 strength itself. So if we make that an army, when we make that an army, we'll be fine. Okay, so we're still going to continue our encampment training. Continue our encampment training. I'm going to have you work on Cuirassier, however that's pronounced. We have a core there. You can see that this is significantly worse right now, even with our plus 18 advantage. We're about to finish. We should have just finished our second shipyard, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go up to advanced flight.
It is arguable whether the...
So we need to repair all of that again. Okay. Got another field cannon to come down here. Promotion available. Get another biplane up there. Gives us a boost. Spec Ops army from the Zulu. Did somebody just recruit a great general? No, okay. Just feels like it. We're getting close to a big promotion. Obviously, this is not the most efficient right now. Gotta do something here. He has artillery armies out. But if he has those show their head, we can blast them down with our biplanes. Alright. Our spy was killed. That's unfortunate. Oh, I have been neglecting my diplomatic favor trading here, haven't I? Okay. We have that Craeser there, Craeser, whatever. You know what? Let's just... Well, I'm not going to upgrade those quite yet. What we should do is we should get the rest of the field cannons out here. So these field cannons are fine. That plus that will go with that. And this plus whatever comes out next will go with that. Okay. Get a promotion, and now that should help speed things up here, I think. I hope. We'll see. Don't care about your demands.
Radio is the
Military
industrial
emergency,
revolution.
that did not matter for me. Okay, we don't have a builder lying around anywhere, do we? Guess we gotta make a new builder, and where's the... Yeah, we gotta make a builder. So this right here, I believe, should give a bonus versus the cities. It doesn't seem like it would, but it does in fact seem to. Okay, that's good. We have a great general to go with our units over there. So in 9 turns, we're going to rule out. So I'm going to switch to rationalism for a moment. I'm going to switch away from chivalry until we finish the next thing. And I'm going to get some serfdom out here. Or public works, right? Oh man, we're pretty close to them, aren't we? Okay, we're gonna stick to our encampment training here. And this one we want... So with field cannon there, field cannon here, field cannon finishing there, we're fine. You can make a builder. Biplanes attacking. 112 strength. We're still 5 technologies ahead, but man, he has a strong city there. Okay, so this guy goes with that courier corps, right? Let's simplify it. No, that was a bad idea. You should not have gone that way. I have a feeling that's going to get annihilated. Modern army. You have a modern army. You have composites? How are you that many techs behind me, but you have composites? That is really strange. Guess we got that done. We should be fine now, right? So we have 1, we should, yeah, we're good there. Let's go ahead and get builder out. So now, yes, see, Strafe gives us this promotion bonus here. But their defense, their power is so high here that it's not doing a ton. So basically, we really need to get that aluminum. and upgrade these biplanes. Oh yeah, we can combine these right here, that's fine. And if he has any of his units show their face, punch it back to the Stone Age. I did not foresee him getting up. He's just, okay, 192. We're barely beating him on science. Of course, he has a hell of a lot of cities, and we're still beating him on science. But if he has modern modern armor armies, we definitely want to make sure we have our planes here ready, which means we really need these workers out. Atomic and information era, we are still ahead of Arabia. I would like to avoid getting just atomic, but it's possible that's going to what it winds up being. I didn't even realize we were still working on that guy up there. Okay, so we send you down here. We send you over here. So now that's fine. But we still need 4 more, right? To make 4 armies. Okay, and over here. We're going to go ahead and swap to this, because it has lower production. We're getting so much war weariness here.
Sure, jets are fast.
And what that does allow us to do, however, is it allows us to buy an airport. Gives us more aero points. Get over there. Get over there, and we'll be able to upgrade pretty soon here. Let's get replaceable parts, I guess. We're up to 10 population here, which is good. But we're going to want send that out. 5 turns. Then please let this start to be more significant. We have 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll do 4 here. Jerusalem has been defeated. I'm sure he's then going to go to Shanghai next. But we got our promotion there. We have 2 aluminum mines incoming. Rainforest. How do we feel about Rainforest? I guess that's fine. I don't even know who's going to be next. So we can get a good chunk of Rainforest here. There's 4 Rainforest right there. That's probably the best we're going to get. So let's go for that. Destination Civ. Wants to be the Civ with the most tours and dislikes other people who have more. Okay, Shaka, whatever you say, pal. Encampment training. We're behind Zulu. Zulu's definitely going to beat us there. But we should be next. can't. We could. We can build the biplane at least. What do we want? We should get up another builder though, at a minimum. Nanotechnology. We never upgraded these, did we? Do we have all the field cannons we need? I think we're still short one. No, we got one over there. Okay. Okay. We can't upgrade these till next turn, which we'll do. I guess we'll have you repair things up here. Okay, so we are here. Even if it's, we should at a minimum, it looks, I think we should at least get an information only one. Though I would obviously prefer something else. Let's get economics into musketmen. Into electricity, I guess.
Economics is a sub.
That works out. Two turns. Why? What? Okay. I didn't remove the lumber mill to do that. Not enough aluminum, so we'll keep working on XP, I guess. That was rather silly of me.
Many of us take better care.
Wait, I just freaking did it again. Okay, let's see if this looks any better here. 18 and 20, that looks a lot nicer. And Macedon Spearman's really going to help you. Okay, turn 241, very belatedly, we're starting to actually crank into better gear.
When they are preparing.
And we've been focusing more on trying to prepare for war rather than just purely teching up, which has been really slowing us down, obviously. This is not even a good war we want to be in. Well, not the way it happened. Okay, so we have somebody else here. I'm gonna go ahead and just preemptively appoint him, because I have a feeling we're gonna need him. First Armada under our command. Here's where everything comes together. And we definitely don't have the first army, I don't know if you noticed. Okay. Now what do we want to do next? Let's grab, well, we can get, we want to build an archaeological museum. We need one to get over to here eventually. So what can we do over here? Got a builder done, so let's put up a trader. Oh, sorry, we got a vice versa. I don't think we're even going to use that later on. Okay, so we have levy en masse. We're going to have chivalry instead. Public works is not something we're doing as much right now. We do have like 7 international trade routes, so we get 7 culture, 7 science. Is that worth it, or do we want to go back to rationalism? I'm thinking probably rationalism. Yeah. Sorry, rationalism, where are you? Alright, so it's about to get its promotion here. That's a lot more satisfying. Okay, and then in 5 turns, we can unlock tanks. We don't have enough money or anything else to get that. Siondok, let's be friends still. Okay, but here's where we're gonna start seeing some goodness. Yeah, force modernization, yeah. So let's start off making a battleship here. We're never actually gonna make 2 caravels at this point, are we? Okay then. We still need to do this. I just want a single great general. That's all I wanted, just one. I'm not trying to be greedy. Alright, let's give this city a shot in the arm over here. We got our fighters ready. Don't care about your demands. Hooray! Alexander. Oh man, we barely lost Alexander. More important, we just got a great general. It's not the best great general, but it's a great general at least. Modern and atomic. Or atomic and information, rather, right? Yeah, good. Okay. Keep going down here. Got that. Let's just send in the Courser army, I guess. There's one city down. Many more to go. Minus 11 defenses. Yes, I'm definitely going to keep that city. Loyalty in a few turns, we're going to speed that on up. Repair outer defenses seems not as good as getting some of the other stuff back up first. Some of the districts you have are bad, but you know, they're better than no districts at all. So we'll go with it. And then that looks like it's maybe the best option for us right here. I should stop this video soon. We've actually finally conquered one of Alexander's things and we're moving forward. Just gotta watch out for those like modern armor armies over there, clearly. Which technically could swoop in right here and actually take that, which actually would suck. I don't want to lose the Courser army there. So how do we deal with that? So if we can survive 3 turns, then we can have a tank army, I guess. Duplicates. Like, yes, thank you for telling me you prefer that outcome, but it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know, do we... Chosen favor, we're just gonna go for Canada again. Oh. How about that? China won. Courser's available for promotion. Excellent. Now we gotta bring... We're gonna rebase the biplane. And we're gonna deploy this. We can bring this back a bit more safely. Okay. Battleships. Gonna start plucking away. And they'll get their promotions, which will help over time. So now that we've got... see, the next one is information error only, so let's now work on getting to our military academy, I suppose. We don't have the water park yet. Let's get an archaeological museum up. Over here... I don't know if I really care about getting that one more versus using that tile as the thing. Alright, commercial hub. But I do want to put like a theater square over there, so we'll do it. Oh, my entire mine over there got destroyed. Two more turns. That is 17, so we don't need to be giving that any more bonuses. We want to get these cities up. And the AI does still not use air power effectively, so... obviously that's a big advantage for us. We just gotta start picking apart. We're also gonna get this bonus. We're also gonna get a bonus for the fact that we quote-unquote, you know, beat something that has... watch this, right? So, it's going to give us a bonus for the fact that we beat a unit in formation. So every single time a fighter kills an enemy unit like this, they're gonna be like, great, you beat a unit in formation. It's like... not really. Okay, we should be safe to do this. Repair the granary. We should go up there. I'm gonna just send you out to explore, honestly. We just need to get some artillery up here too eventually. Didn't 4 XP a shot. Courser army is just waiting. It being there doesn't actually make a difference, so I don't want to risk it getting destroyed. Our biplane can get upgraded. $40 gold a turn from a trade route. I'll take that. We need to repair all of this and get up some other things here. Producing modern armor army.
Remember that politics...
Fighters available for promotion. Plus 17 versus everything. I will take it. Let's get the military academy up. We could use an entertainment complex. I don't even know where one even is. Closest one. One, two, three, four, five. I could plop it down there. This seems to be better though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would get these 5 cities at least. Let's do that. Good enough. There's that army. We have all of our armies ready. Alright, get university up. Fix the lighthouse. And we're just gonna be wiping out his units here. Superior formation. We're gonna get so many of those by the end of this. And I guess we can move up the field cannon army, but there's not actually a ton of point in us doing so. Send envoy, I'm good. Galley Armada, we're just gonna have to wait. You're doing great over here. And we get promotions here, which will give us large bonuses. Let's actually come down this way. Anyone wants to mess with our ironclad, they can. We have 16 turns till we worry about a modern army down there.
The cars haven't advanced that much since we were kids.
And now to give us a bit of a defensive shot in the arm, we're gonna say, hey, it costs 165 that. Now we have 96 defensive strength everywhere at least. District defenses, district defenses. I don't really care about any of that stuff. Destroyer would allow us to work towards that. Let's go for plastics first though. Let's repair outer walls first. We can bring Yuan down. Deal 66 damage there. See what I mean about that popping up all the time? We won't get it against the spec ops though, but it's not a formation. But I suspect this is mostly going to turn into a bit of a stomp at this point. So we have tank armies 97 strength. That, yeah. We have plus 18. Helps a bit, you know? We met Candy. Somebody else already met them. China. I don't care about those. Now I can upgrade those again, actually. Hey, look, that's what we're worried about, a modern modern armor army. Fortunately, we have our... This does not have the tank buster promotion, but this one does. And that cannot quite reach that over there, so I guess we'll just have it swoop in over here. Chipping away, bit by bit. And then with all these overlapping things here, right, it's like I want to go for Dion next, but I have to be careful how I do it. You have a pair of tank armies. And I could get a cavalry army here, but that's really weaker. So basically, we don't want to attack Dion until we're clear of this. So let's do an experiment here. I may regret this. We're going to put this in a defensive position. Support bonuses, of course, don't matter. And we're going to fire. We're going to see what kind of hit it takes back. Spy got away. Sure, I'll support that. Even if we don't, we'll get a bonus versus him militarily, even if we don't manage to do it. Okay, I voted once Saladin really wanted to do it. Oh, I see, and this is the Terra map, so everyone's trying to explore, expand over there. Okay, well this seems like a good spot to stop this video at the end of this turn, now that we have that emergency declared. What do I want you to do? Get a trader up, that's good. One turn until we can build that there. Repairing all of this. We could upgrade the field cannon army. I don't know if I care about that enough at this point. I'll do it for this one at least. Anyway, so we have a modern armor down there. Not super concerned. This plus 18 strength is pretty insane, though. So working on chipping this down. And I think we're going to focus our planes. I'm heading over here. Did about 40 that turn. What I really need to build, we really could use some rocket artillery, obviously. That's the kind of defenses he has here. No longer with the Surgeon of Preslav, I'm okay with that.
Nothing on this earth lasts forever.
Okay. This seems like a good spot. I'm going to stop the video, then we're going to deal with this modern armor and artillery army, which, although, you know, they sound impressive when I have 120 strength machine guns, and I'm firing back with a 91, I guess, strength here, and I also have my, basically almost one-shot that army, nearly one-shot these as well, right, and I have, don't forget, I have my tanks that can assist as well. My tank army is stronger than their modern army due to the Mongol horde and intel on opponents' movements and all that kind of stuff, so we'll be able to take this out. See you next video.